Hello there, happy Sunday crafternoon. My name is Dawn Borchette and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who loves ink, paper, stamps, and everything pretty. As you guys find me in your newsfeed today, go ahead and say hello and let me know where you're viewing from. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure I am where I need to be. And it looks like I am. Yay! That is always a good way to start out a Facebook Live, right? Hi, Lori. Happy Sunday crafternoon. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining me today. I always love seeing you. So as you guys find me here, just a couple of things to go over. First of all, if you have not already, please subscribe to my email newsletter right now through the end of February, which also ends Celebration. I am offering an email special, but you have to be a subscriber in order to see exactly what it is. So go ahead and open up the phone or open up your phone's camera and go ahead and point it right to that QR code. It will take you directly to a link where you can sign up for my newsletter. It's really quick and easy. It takes maybe a minute. It just asks for your first and last name and your email, and you're good to go. Also, just to let you guys know that, of course, you can find me all over the place on social media. If you happen to find me here as a happy accident, I'm glad that you're here. Go ahead and let us know that it is your first time with us as you say hello. And also, I ask that you share my live. The more the merrier, right? The more we have sharing our crazy obsession for inks, paper, and stamps, the better. Hi, Kristen. Happy Sunday crafternoon. It's good to see you. Also, just want to remind you, actually, that I do have a YouTube channel. I will be uploading this after we're done with the live today. So make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel as well. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and the little bell. It'll turn black and that will give you all the notifications whenever I do anything with YouTube. And also my blog. That's important because I'll have all the pictures of the projects that we do every week over there, along with a supply list. And also, I have it buried here, but after we're done viewing here live, depending on if you view the replay on Facebook up above or YouTube down below, I will have a link for what I call a recipe card. This basically is just a PDF that helps you with all the links that are helpful to you to reach me, along with all of the items that we're using today on the projects. So it's just a great way to be able to shop quickly at my online store. And speaking of my online store, here is the February host code. I appreciate you shopping with me. That's exactly why we're here, right? And if you need any product, make sure to go ahead and grab it. This is the February host code. It will close after the evening of the 28th of February, which is also when Celebration ends. It's crazy to think that Celebration is almost over. Yeah, I think it's Friday. Yeah, because today's the 23rd. So this Friday, this ends. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy how fast 2 months has gone into the new year. Hey, Mary Jo. Happy Sunday crafternoon. It's really good to see you. Thank you for popping on and joining us. Anyway, back to my blog, which is dawnscreativechalet.com. I'll have the pictures of the projects today, so you can check everything out over there. And of course, my online store, which I just told you about. So, and I'm also hanging out on Pinterest as well. As far as some upcoming events, right now for my email subscribers, I am having that special going on through the end of February. So again, make sure that you are subscribed to my newsletter to check that out. It's really good, you guys. Also, I have coming up, although RSVP has already closed, for the Wildflower Birthday class. It's a product-inclusive class, which normally includes the designer series paper, ribbon or twine, and an embellishment as well. So I'm looking forward to that with my students. And then coming into March, isn't that crazy? We're talking about March. But March, oops, that looked kind of goofy. Anyway, March the 6th is what that is supposed to be. Thursday, March 6th, 10 a.m., 1 p.m., or 6:30 p.m. I have my creative card class. And I did grab the cards that we'll be doing. I believe that this is called, oh my gosh, Nature's Botanicals. It's really cool. And you'll be making 4 cards, including envelopes for all the cards. And that is $30 or free with a minimum order during the class. So RSVP no later than, it's just a few days before, because I can always cut more. But, oh my gosh, do I have the RSVP? I don't have the RSVP. So 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd. So if you can let me know by the 3rd. I'm good with that. I can cut more paper. I'm a paper ninja. So we're good with that. So that's the creative card class coming up on March 6th. On Friday, March the 7th, we have Starbucks Sip and Stamp. Everybody's welcome. Everybody. Hey, Marie. Happy Sunday afternoon. It's good to see you. She's my TV. I love her. Friday, March the 7th, Starbucks Sip and Stamp. It's a free craft. So come on over, join me, say hello. It's not mandatory to have to purchase anything at all. It's a totally free craft. And if you would like to grab a coffee, you're welcome to do so. Bring a friend or make a couple of new friends. It's a lot of fun. I've been doing this now for about 2 years, I think. Actually, I think it's even more than 2 years. It's crazy, right? Time flies. Anyway, I love to do it. It gets me out of the house. You guys know me. I'm a Starbucks fanatic. I know this doesn't look very appealing, but it's actually very good. It's a midnight drink. Yummy. I'm always trying something new over there. Anyway, so that'll be on Friday, March the 7th, noon to 2. So it's the first Friday of every month, unless it falls on a holiday or, of course, if something happens in my life, which normally doesn't too often. I'm a pretty boring person. But anyway, and then also we have the product inclusive class in March, which is going to be the storybook moments. And you need to RSVP for this class by the by the 6th is what I want to say on this, because on the 13th, I won't be here. So it'll be hard to reach me. I will be in North Carolina, but we'll talk about that in just a sec. But I wanted to show you the cute cards. So we'll be making some beautiful cards. That's a product inclusive class, which includes the storybook moments, specialty DSP, the antique pearls, and the petal pink ribbon. And then as we get into April, wash, rinse, repeat. We have Starbucks Sip and Stamp the first Friday of the month. And then into April on the 10th and the 10th and the 24th. We have creative card class and product inclusive class. But that's getting way ahead of ourselves, and we don't want to do that because that boggles my mind. That's obvious since, Anyway, onward. Okay, so we're coming into March. So March has a new paper pumpkin kit, which is Daisy Daydream. What's really cool about this particular paper pumpkin kit is it is every March is Paper Pumpkin's birthday. I believe it's 12 years this coming March. I can remember receiving my very first paper pumpkin. In fact, I was in Houston at a leadership event for Stampin' Up!, and they gave us the very first paper pumpkin kit. And I remember Bonnie from home office was so excited because she named it Paper Pumpkin, which I still don't understand, but the name to me is kind of silly. But nonetheless, it's fun to receive on a monthly basis. I love getting my kits, so I just go ahead and do the ongoing subscription. But if you're wanting to just try it, hi, Patricia. It's good to see you. Welcome. You can go ahead and either purchase a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or 12 month. And during celebration, if you go ahead and purchase a prepaid subscription, You can also, oh, hello, duh. Hi, Pat. Thank you for joining. Kristen's friend is always my friend too. You guys are the best. But anyway, if you want to try it that way, just to kind of sample it, you can do that. If you do spend the $60 minimum, I can't remember what the amounts are on the kits as far as the 1, 3, 6. Anyway, but if you spend the $60 minimum or more doing the prepaid subscription, you can also get free Celebration products. So it might be a good time. If you know that you're getting Paper Pumpkin anyway, go ahead, purchase a subscription, and then you're getting the benefit of the free stuff as well, because that is including Paper Pumpkin, so why not? But anyway, just want to let you know, because it's their birthday, there's an additional stamp set that will be free. Yay! Happy birthday to us, right? And it looks really cute. Obviously, they're giving us a hint about daisies. And if you haven't already, if you are a subscriber, we have the opportunity to order dies that will be all inclusive to the 3 months that they're featuring. So kind of like a quarter of Paper Pumpkins. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so as far as I know, these are still available. So if you are a subscriber, or if you do join and you would like to get these, this little guy right here, I really love. But anyway, so you can get them if you are a subscriber. Speaking of Celebration, they also added some additional products. If you decided, well, I have everything that I want out of here, you can also choose from these products here that Stampin' Up! Has also added while supplies last, of course. As far as I know, everything is available though. So that's awesome. And there's even some punches, a couple of kits from our kids collection. It's pretty awesome. And then also want to remind you guys, I believe it is on March the 4th, we will have new online exclusives. Now, I normally do an unboxing of my online exclusives, and I kind of, not that I forgot, I thought actually I would just wait this time. I'm going to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to pop on sometime this week. I'm just not exactly sure what day yet, but I will give an advance notice. So watch for it if you're in my Facebook community, my group, or here on my page. And I'll usually put it on in the afternoon or something like that and just say, hey, I'm going to pop on in a couple hours. Anyway, and I will show you guys some of the new online exclusives. I've been playing with them a little bit, and they're very pretty, and they're things that will not be in any catalog. So make sure to hop over to my online store now and then. Check it out. New things do come out on March 4th. And just a little sneaky peeky at just a couple of the things here as far as bundles, new designer series paper, and there's even more than what's in this brochure. For an example, and there's this stuff too. By the way, this is like one of my favorites. Oh my gosh. This right here is so gorgeous. And some of the things that you can find on Pinterest that people have done, I've played with it a bit myself. I absolutely love this double, I don't know if you want to call it collection, suite, whatever you want to call it. It's fabuloso. So anyway, it's one of my favorites. And just to give you an idea, back in January when we had the release of new products, it was all of this. So like I said, if you're not going to the online store, you're missing out on a lot of stuff. And I know I preach it every single Sunday, but it's so true, you guys. And then also, just want to remind you about the scrapbooking products that we have. So if you're a scrapbooker or you're thinking about venturing into scrapbooking, as a matter of fact, I just posted this morning a kit that I completed finally, that I've been shuffling around on my desk. It was the Wildflower Birthday Workshop Kit. And by all means, don't be afraid to try it. The instructions make it so simple. But if you don't want to be a scrapbooker, you can always just get the 12 by 12 paper and do whatever you want with it, just like we do anyway. But yeah, it's beautiful. Some beautiful stuff, lots of product. And I love the fact that we're getting that we have the white core paper that is two-tone. And I think one of my lives into April, what I want to do is just techniques that you can do with our new 12 by 12 two-tone white core cardstock, because there's a lot of cool things you can do with it. And you don't know unless you get to see it, right? So anyway, let me go ahead and put all these notes back. And then, what else did I want to talk? Oh, there's some more things I want to show you guys before we get stamping. So bear with me here. Okay. I'm not sure if I showed you last week. Well, I think I got this after the live. But anyway, I just wanted to show you a paper pumpkin kit. So I received this, like I said, I don't know, last week sometime. And I decided to put it together as soon as I got it. I try to do that now because otherwise, and I know you guys will shake your heads, if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, sometimes these can sneak up on you and stack up. So I have decided to make sure that whenever I get my kit, that I put it together within the first couple of days of receiving it. This kit was super easy and it's so stinking cute. So I wanted to show you guys. There was a little bit of stamping, but not a lot. And there was 9 cards total with envelopes. So there's these 3. And then these 3 here. Aren't they cute? I love them. And this is my favorite one right here. I love that one. It's so cool. So anyway, fun stuff. Of course, you get a stamp set, which is this right here. If you are subscribers, well, you get the email from Paper Pumpkin, so you can print the case insert, and then you can purchase the kits at my online store. They're just empty cases, and then you print the doohickey, and there you go. And then it looks really nice on your shelf because it's nice and organized with all of your other stamps, which makes me very happy because I like that. And of course, this month they gave us the Petunia Pop, and I think I can't remember how they rotate the colors in the stamping. What do they call those? Ink spots. Yeah, those things, the little tiny ink pads. So they rotate the colors so we don't get like the same color all the time. I also put this kit together. This is called, what is it called? So Much to Celebrate. I cannot remember the names of all these kits. So this was introduced the first part of February. We'll be getting 2 more again in March. So I believe March 4th, we'll have 2 more being released. And I know one is a masculine kit, and I think the other one is like all occasion, which is kind of cool. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys these because I think that they are so pretty. And there's hints of gold, if you can see that. And that was a slim line card. And then this one here, again, hints of gold. Gold is like really trendy right now. And it's growing on me because I'm more of a white gold or a silver girl, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. And I thought that was really fun too. And you can kind of see the sparkly things are in gold. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Steph, if you could, since you're here, I've been thinking about you. You've been on my mind. She's probably going, uh-oh. Could you please DM me your new address? Pretty please. And thank you. Okay, so this kit here is called Heirloom Arrangements Kit. It's kind of there's a little bit of stamping, but not a lot. But it's kind of eclectic. And they give you instructions, but I tell you what, there's no wrong way. And they give you these cute envelopes that I also stamped. Aren't those adorbs? And yeah, there's a whole bunch of bits of ephemera. Am I saying that correctly? Ephemera. And yeah, They're gorgeous. I love them. This is like right up my alley. And it kind of is, I don't know, it looks to me like a Shelly kit. You know, if you guys know Shelly, she is really into the vintagey feel of things, but it's just such a pretty kit, so much fun, and I really enjoyed putting this one together. But all of our kits are super easy, so if you're a little intimidated or new into stamping, get the kits. They're perfect. Of course, our mini catalog is going on till the end of April, and once again, celebration is ending. Oh, I'm so sad. But we do have until Friday, so take advantage of it if you can. So you can get something free out of here or that flyer as well for every $60 or $120 increment. So today, what I wanted to share with you guys, since there was only a few things I didn't get out of here, but one of them that I kind of enjoyed, which is very simple, is the Rainbow Celebrations kits. We'll talk a little bit about that today. And also, oh, it's in the front here. The Documenting This Day. We're going to play with that a little bit today. And also, the last thing I wanted to let you guys know about just one last time. Let me see if I have it nearby. I do. I do. Is this guy right here. Whoa. That's a lot of product, right? So anyway, just wanted to remind you one last time in person, so to speak, the starter kit. So if any of you guys are interested in grabbing it, it's a great time to save a little bit of money with Stampin' Up! If you like to go ahead and enjoy the discount that I do. What's really cool about it is that they're offering a couple of things in addition to what normally the starter kit is. They're sweetening the deal. I guess that's the best way to put it. Because the way I'm trying to explain it is coming out like mud. But anyway, just to let you guys know, the kit's only 99 bucks, which is always $99 and free shipping. That's a great deal in itself. But of course, as we all know, during celebrations, Stampin' Up! Does like to offer a little bit more, which is always kind of nice. I like that. So if you haven't gotten our Stampin' Right markers yet, you get to choose. This is option 1. You get to choose 2 of the 4 color families, and you'll also get the Handmade Designs stamp set free. It'll just automatically be put into your starter kit if you choose option 1. And like I said, you get to choose 2 of the 4, whichever you like. And then you also get to choose $125 of product. This is all for 99 bucks with this. Okay, that's option 1. Also, you'll get a paper pumpkin kit and some catalogs if you want to share. If not, that's okay too. That's your option. It's all good. Just be a savvy shopper. That's how I started out a long time ago, and I was for Koto. I still am a savvy shopper. I love to shop. I know how to spend money on Stampin' Up! Products, and I really love it. So sometimes I wish I could buy this over and over and over again, but I'm already a demonstrator, so I can't. But anyway, or the other option is if you don't want this stuff, you can just choose 125 plus 30. So it'll be $155 of product for 99 bucks. Free shipping, and you, oh, the other thing too, you get a paper pumpkin kit thrown in. Either way, free paper pumpkin kit, that's a $25 value. But the shipping itself, you guys, shipping, as you know, is crazy, right? Just in general, everywhere. It's insane. So with that being said, if you wanted to save on shipping itself, that's like almost an $18 savings just in shipping, a $25 savings on the paper pumpkin. And if you're wanting to get the $30 additional in product instead of this stuff, why not? So I just picked some stuff that would total up 155 bucks. A little of everything that I grabbed here, whether it's the Mento Black, stamp pad, the dimensionals, take your pick tool, bone folder, Winka Stella, which we love, right? Because that's the non-messy glitter. Also a Stampin' Chamois, some DSP, and a bundle, and an additional stamp set that I just threw in there just for kicks. But you can throw in whatever you want into your kit, which is pretty awesome. So anyway, I'm going to put that on the floor and hopefully remember that I put it there so I don't step on it later. But I wanted to go through that with you guys because, like I said, I hate to have anybody miss out on it, and you have until Friday, the end of the day, on the 28th of this month. Okay. Whew, that was a lot of stuff. Are you guys ready to stamp? I am. I am. Let's get to the fun stuff. Okay, so today, like I said, I wanted to show you guys a little bit. Sorry, I'm moving around here. You're probably like, why is she fading in and out here? I wanted to show you documenting this day. Now, of course, this is one of those sets that's meant for memory keeping, but I made some really cool cards with this, so I thought I'd show those to you today and share that. And also, just to let you know what I'm also using, you'll see I've used the dies out of Bright Skies. This isn't found in the annual catalog, but of course, you can find it in our annual catalog. And then beautiful butterflies. I used one of the dies, the smaller butterfly that you'll notice on a card is from this bundle here. This you can find, of course, in the online store, but also in our mini catalog right now. I have had so much fun with this set. But anyway, so documenting. Whoa, I just about knocked over my camera. Holy smokies. Things are getting crazy in here. Okay. Also, wanted to talk about this kit here. Whoa. I need a bigger desk, you guys. Oh my gosh. If you could just see, it's like exploding all around me. Anyway, so this is one of the other options in Celebration. It is the Rainbow Celebration Kit. And more or less, I'm not going to put it together. Basically, it's a very easy kit. There's absolutely no stamping. So where did I put those little guys here? And here are the cards. So we'll go through these first before we actually do stamping. But they're all these little punch outs, and you'll put, there's a part of the rainbow that you attach, and there's the cute cloud, and they give you some dimensionals, my favorite thing ever. And you can put those together. This is like something I would use at Starbucks because it's so easy to do and anybody can do it. Like, we all learned how to like paste things in kindergarten, right? So when people tell me they don't have any creative bones in their body, I'm like, no, I think I can prove you wrong. Come on over, sit at the table, let's make a card. Anyway, so wanted to cover that with you guys, so that's done. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. Isn't that pretty? So we're actually using, whoops, another product. Oh, let me show you this too, just an FYI. So along with this paper, whoops, yeah, right here, Bloom Impressions. This is yet another item that's available in Celebration, and I believe it's still available. It's a 12 by 12 pack of paper. We're going to use this yellow, isn't that pretty, on this card. So I used a little bit of this. And then also just an FYI, you know, the mixed media, the florals I was showing you on that flyer, I'm using some of this designer series paper as well on one of the cards. So I wanted to make sure that I did show you that as well. Because I know as we are shopping more in the online store, I want to make it as easy as possible for you guys to find everything that you need. Okay, get my little packet of goodies here. So we have our, this is such a pretty color, our Lemon Lolly piece of cardstock. It's cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and it's scored at 4 1/4. I've also cut a piece of basic white, which is 4 by 5 1/4. I like to have a little liner inside the card. I think it just adds a little something something. And then also, in fact, where's my cheat sheet here? Here we go. Okay, so the white piece, the basic white, is also cut at 5 1/4 by 4. I've cut 4 pieces of the Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper, and they are cut at 1 1/4 by 3 3/4. So think of this, look at just the layout itself. How many of you guys have extra paper laying around? Now, if you tell me no, I'm going to say you're bluffing. We all have paper, right? That's why we're paper crafters, because we love paper. We can't get enough. I've also pre-made a bow. This is from the 3-pack of the, oh my gosh, what do they call it? Let me just grab it so I can show you. Just cause it's a lot easier. Baker's Twine 3-color pack. There's the item number there for it. And it comes in the Calypso Coral, Lemon Lolly, and Balmy Blue. Fun colors. Anyway, and it matched really well with the Designer Series paper. That made me happy. So anyway, what we're going to do, and I always like to space these out before I actually glue it. Let's see here. So we're going to put these strips down like so. I can't tell if these are upside down. I guess it doesn't really matter because it's just kind of a background anyway. And we're spacing them out like so-ish. That one does look upside down though, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to glue these down. And then we'll do a little bit of stamping. So what have you guys been up to this weekend? I want to hear all about it. I hope it's been a fun one. It's been kind of quiet for me around here. Not a whole lot going on. In fact, the snow has finally let up. Hey, hello, Jen. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. Whoops. My goodness. I don't know if you can hear Pearl. Don't be alarmed. She's not hurt. When she's excited and she sees the dogs next door to us, she has this like crazy screech. Oh, what the heck? Okay. We're going to just peel that off. I know. Eeks. What is she doing? Dawn's getting crazy. Anyway, Pearl's just outside the window here, and I think I cut these incorrectly. But you know what? I'm going to do something crazy. We're just going to go with it. Heck with it. I think, honestly, I didn't cut these at 1 1/4. I think they're at 1 inch. Oh, well. It's all good. Yay. So, as I was saying, Pearl gets very excited. And so she does this weird screechy thing, and it sounds like she's getting hurt. Or if you try to shovel, she'll go after the shovel as well. Let's see here. Yeah. And it sounds awful. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, I am really having a hard time today, I tell you. The other thing I forgot was my Lemon Lolly ink. Thank goodness everything, surrounds me on my table here, or around my table. We're going to stamp this big day in Lemon Lolly. And we're going to place it right about here. And then it looks like I also forgot. Or maybe I didn't. Oh, I do. I have it here. Silly me. We're going to also use pumpkin pie. That looks really good. Have you guys noticed, those of you, and I know I've mentioned this in the past, but I cannot get over how well our photopolymer stamps work with the glass mat. You know, normally I'm always telling you guys, make sure, I'm going to leave this on this block, I think. Make sure to use like a foam, like the piercing mat underneath when you're using photopolymer stamps. With this, because it's such a smooth, even surface, this is amazing with our photopolymer stamps. Okay, we need a perfect right here. Place it on my block. And pumpkin pie. And we're going to stamp a perfect right about there. Looks fantastic. And then I think what I'll do is I'll just put that on to my card base with dimensionals. Whoop, there we go. And where did they go? I lost my dimensionals. How does one lose their dimensionals? Well, we'll just have to use these. Oh my goodness, I'm laughing at the dogs because there are 2 dogs just to the west of us and they are outside. So not only is Pearl excited, but they have a puppy who's also very excited, and it really sounds like there are dogs being hurt. When actually they're just very excited to see each other. Okay, so we're going to put that on like so. I can't believe I mismeasured those. Actually, I can believe it. Something I would do. That's okay. It's all good. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and with a mini glue dot, I go ahead and use my take your pick tool and put on the bow. Oops. And there we go. And then of course we need a little bit of bling. I'm like, where did I put my bling? I used the hearts, from the, what is that called? Marbled Elegance Suite on this one. But I have some of these left. And this is also a celebration item. These purple sequins. I'm going to use the white, and then we'll put the entire thing onto the card here. But I have these little guys and I need to use them up. So we're going to go ahead, whoops, like so. And then I'm going to grab my, oh my gosh, my seal. Or not, yeah, seal. I'm like, wait, no, that was snail. Remember snail? I really miss snail. I do. Okay, and there you go. There's card number 1 for you guys. Super cute. I love yellow. There's something about yellow that's just so cheerful. Okay, card number 2. Whoops. Oh my gosh. That was all stuck together. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this together. What I did on this one, I did a lot of things in advance because obviously it helps for everything to go a little bit quicker. I cut out the, oh my gosh, help if I could spell. I cut out the letters. Now, I don't like the fussy cut, but I have to say because of the way the font of the letters, it is very easy to fussy cut them. And if you wanted to stamp it like maybe twice, you could do like yay instead of day, you know, play around a little bit. But anyway, the card base is basic white thick cardstock, and it's cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And then cheat sheet. I always forget to grab that. The black piece is cut at, oh my gosh, I didn't write it down. Again, I'm slacking. It looks like 3 3/4 by 5. And then this is cut at 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. That's the designer series paper. We're going to go ahead and layer these together. Isn't that side pretty as well? Love it. Okay, just like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on with dimensionals just to give it a little extra pop. I think I'm looking at these dimensionals. They're not really minis and they're not the regular size. These must have been in a kit. That's what I'm thinking, because they're kind of like that middle of the road size. I'm like, wait a minute, where did I get these? Okay. So just like so. And then, oh no, you know what, you guys? I forgot, and I'm not going to cut them out now. I'll do it later. That was silly. Anyway, these little flowers that I think are so stinking cute, that is from Heart Shaped. That is the bundle that's available in the Celebration brochure. I forgot to cut those out. I don't know why, but I did. Oops. Anyway, this is a strip of white. And let's measure this one out here too. All right, so this is 3/4 by about 4 1/4, and we do need to dovetail it. So I'm going to go ahead and take my snips. I normally don't trust myself to do this because every time I try, I end up with a piece of paper that's half the length because I can't get it even. How many of you guys can relate? I hate when that happens. But anyway, so we have dovetailed it. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab, let's see, right here. Okie dokie. And grab my black Memento hacked ink pad. Have any of you guys tried this with what would normally be the white ink pad? But of course, when you order the white ink pad, you get it uninked. And then they give you the ink where you get to ink it yourself. Well, I decided to put the ink refill of the Memento Black into that ink pad. And with our photopolymer stamps, I find that the foam felt ink pad works like a gem on our photopolymer stamps. I don't know about you, but I've had an issue with the actual Memento Black ink pad and inking it up. Have you, Evelyn? Isn't it like the bomb diggity? By the way, hello. I didn't see you join. I'm sorry. It is. It's a great hack. I love it. It does. It works so well. It just seems to give it a crisper black image. For some reason, when I would use the actual Memento pad with the photopolymer stamps, excuse me, it would kind of, I don't even know how to explain it, bead up. Is that a good way to explain it? Beading up? It's just bizarre. I don't know. Anyway, if you haven't tried it, like Evelyn and I have, make sure to try it. If you guys have like an extra white pad that you haven't already inked up with white, use the Memento Black refill, and I think you'll be surprised how well it works. So I did stamp Day in Pool Party. I did re-ink my Pool Party ink pad. So you can kind of, I don't know, or did I use a different color? Maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that's Pool Party and maybe this is Calypso Coral. Either way, I don't think it looks bad, but we're batting 100 today, so why not, right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and attach this with dimensionals as well, just because I love dimensionals so much. I'm addicted to these little guys. Whoop. There we go. We're going to put him right there so we can use him later. And I am so bummed that I forgot to cut those out. Like, what a dork I am. And then I also used the purple sequins, which are not the purple ones, the white ones, out of that pack from Celebration as well, to put into the middle of those flowers. But anyway, you guys get the idea. And that is card number 2. I'm going to get this out of the way before I put my fingers into it. Ta-da! Okay, let's go ahead and try for card number 3. This one is a lot of fun, and I actually also used the Friendly Seagulls on this card. And last week, we played with the Friendly Seagulls stamp set. Whoops. Grab all of my little goodies here. Okay, so first of all, if you're wondering where I got the little sun, it is from Documenting the Day. Isn't that cute? There's also this really cute little heart as well. But anyway, so that's where I got the sun. And I stamped it in Daffodil Delight on Lemon Lolly. We also have a Lemon Lolly card base. I've been using Lemon Lolly a lot lately. And this is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. On the inside, we have our liner for our card. And this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Go ahead and place it inside. I don't know about you guys, I always leave my inside blank. I don't know, then that way if someone receives a card, they can put in whatever they want. And there's more room to write, or just write really big. Also, this is another piece of Lemon Lolly, and it is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And I ran the Starstruck embossing folder through my Big Shot, listen to me, my Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. Oh my gosh. But anyway, in this folder, embossing folder, is another Celebration item that you can grab up before it's over. I love it. I've been using this a lot lately. We're going to go ahead and use dimensionals on this to adhere it to the card base. I just heard an unusual bam into my house. That was strange. Maybe it was a door. Let's hope. Oh my. So the Bright Skies dies that I told you guys about that I used makes this really cool big cloud. Isn't that fun? So it's going to hang over the edge a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on there, then we'll trim it. But I'm going to, again, attach this with more dimensionals. Okay, these little guys, I got to use them up because you know what? They're just getting to be too much to have to peel them all. Because I'm lazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go ahead. I know I should take the Take Your Pick tool. I see people who just pick these off like in no time. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. And I'm going to go ahead and put that like so. And then we're going to flip it over. Grab my scissors and chop this off. So we have no more hangover on our card. Okay. And then we have, oh shoot, you know what I forgot? Well, let's pray that this turns out. This is what happens when I talk too much. Okay. Let's see how this works. Oh my gosh. Dawn. All right. Anyway. We're going to try this. Hope for the best. Cross our fingers, our toes. I should have stamped this before I put it on. But you know, hey. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, it worked. Yay. Oh my goodness sakes. The things I do and don't do, right? If anything, when you guys watch, there's never a dull moment. I know I say that all the time, but seriously. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the sunshine on with some dimensionals as well. And I just flew them across the table. And where did they flip and go? Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to use this. What the heck? Like, my table is only so big. I know I say this every week. Like, why do I lose things on my table? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to attach this little guy. I think I'll put a little dimensional on his wing. Whoops. Yeah, please stick and not on my finger. Thank you. There we go. And I'm going to attach him there. And then I think what I'll do, I put dimensionals on this one, yeah. But I think what we'll do on this one is we're just going to use adhesive, i.e. seal. I almost called it snail again. Oh my goodness sakes. Okay. And we're just going to have fun and kind of do the kitty wampus thing with our letters. Almost done. Isn't it cute? I love it. And then again, I took some more of this twine in the lemon lolly in that 3-pack. And I know it's an excessive amount. I know. Don't razz me. I just didn't want it to be too short. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and tie a bow, maybe. And like so. Yeah. And make that a little bit smaller. And this one a little bit smaller. Whoops, and I want to tighten it up. And then all right. And there we go. That is card number 3. What do you guys think of that one? I think it's kind of fun. And I love yellows. Just makes me happy. Oh, look at what I just found. Imagine that. Okay, last card. We are on the home stretch. I hope you guys are having fun. I'm having fun. This card right here is where I use the mixed media florals, 12 by 12. And the butterflies are from the Beautiful Butterflies bundle. So super easy card. And again, if you guys have scraps, this is a great way to, again, use up scraps, right? So this is a beautiful color, and I haven't used it much lately. This is Poppy Parade, kind of like an orangey red. So pretty. And I cut it 5.5 by 8.5 and scored it 4 1/4. And I have my liner for the inside of my card, which is 4 by 5 1/4. And let's see here. Oh, duh. This is cut at 5 3/8 by 4 3/8, I believe. It's a little bit larger than the normal 5 1/4 by 4. So it's an eighth larger on either side. I am not good with math. I really stink at it, actually. Oh boy, it's surprising that I've been making cards since like 1985 or so. Anyway, so this is basic white. Then I've taken a couple of strips of the Designer Series paper. There's the back, there's the front, and they are cut at 1 by 5 1/4. So I think what I'll do, let's do this. Let's work this way, and then we'll attach it to the card base. We're going to take our pieces of DSP and just place it like so. This Designer Series paper is so pretty, so pretty. Okay, just like that. And then these little butterflies I also cut out with Poppy Parade. And I think what I'll do, I want to pop them up, and maybe these are actually small enough. Oh, yeah, that you can't see them. So we're going to put one here. Oh, isn't that cute? I like them with dimensionals. On this card, I used mini glue dots. But since I have these kind of mid-sized dimensionals, why not? Let's play. Okay, there we go. Peel those off. And I'm going to bend their wings just a little bit so it gives it a little bit more dimension. Oh, how fun is that? Oh, I like it a lot. And then grabbing, let's see here, the Rhinestone Basic Gems. And I want their bodies to be blingy. So I'm gonna use, let's use this size. Actually, I can use the really big guys. Yeah, let's do that. Super bling. There we go. And one there. Awesome. Yeah, I like that a lot. What do you guys think of the bling? Gotta have bling. Okay, now I want that big day stamp. And I'm going to grab Petal Pink. And we're going to stamp Day in the Petal Pink. So I know that this is a little ways away, but I'm a planner. The 16th of March, which is on a Sunday, I will not be live. However, I'm going to North Carolina, Raleigh. How do you pronounce it? I'm a Northwestern girl, you know. Anyway, I'm going there for a Stampin' Up! Event called On Stage. So if there's any of you who will be there, make sure, because sometimes I get tunnel vision, not on purpose, just walking along, doing my thing. Make sure to tap me on the shoulder and say hello. I am bringing some swap cards. But most importantly, I'm going to share everything I can. What a wonderful day. There we go. Everything that I can with you guys and post it here. I think that will be fun. So instead of me being live and then trying to do a live in advance, I will just share things with you throughout the weekend and then just remind you, because I'll be flying home on the 16th, and so we won't be live on that Sunday. Okay, this is Memento Black, and I thought with the black in the designer series paper, this would be kind of fun. Aww, turned out great. That makes me happy. Okay. Alrighty, and then we're going to go ahead and attach this to my card base with just a little bit of that Poppy Parade poppin' on the edges. And that is card number 4. Woohoo! We made it, you guys. Oh, Lordy. Let me bring them all back here. Let's see, there's that one and that one. And this one here. I don't know, which is your favorite? Which do you guys love the most? In fact, I'm going to just look really quick because I know sometimes the comments that I see on my phone, I don't see on my computer, and vice versa. No, looks like I kind of covered everything. I'm so glad you guys are here today. Thank you. But let me know which one's your favorite. We'll call this butterfly. So if you like the butterfly, go ahead and say butterfly. We'll call this, what should we call this? Just perfect. We'll call it perfect for perfect day. We'll call this what a for the what a day. Or we'll call this fine for fine day. Marie says butterflies. I really do like this. You know, the funny thing about this is when I was creating these, this is the one that I created last. Butterflies. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Because again, it was the card that I was like, oh my gosh, I would like to have a 4th card to show you guys. What am I going to do? And I was like, you know, I have a lot of designer paper. Let's do something with it. So yeah, sometimes it's like a happy accident, right? We love those when we craft. All right, guys. Once again, if you would like to grab anything, hey, who just said hello here? Oh, oh, it's just Dave. I was wondering who was called me a rock star. Seriously. Anyway, if you guys do need anything, make sure to go ahead, use the February hose code. That would be great. Or just contact me. I can help you with your order. Gosh, next week we won't have any more celebration. And again, just to remind you, celebration is going on until Friday at midnight. So if there's anything that you want to grab up yet and take advantage of getting some free products, or if you're wanting to grab the starter kit, if you have any questions on that, make sure to let me know. I'd be happy to help you with that. We'd love to have you as a Chalet Stamper. Gosh, otherwise, I will see you next week on Sunday for Sunday Crafternoon with Dawn at 1 p.m. Eastern Time right here. All right, you guys, have a great day, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.